Every year is the same year for most people, simply because they want to do instead of think, or they want to think but not do. It's time to welcome change rather than to cling to the past. It's time to turn lessons into blessings and lemons into millions. Today, let's talk from the topic: activate your assignment. Why you must choose to change. Oh, you know what's up. Turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that you are doing well. I want to welcome you to another edition of In the Mix. I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor. And it is an honor that you have joined us and joined me today. Yes, hit that thumbs up button on this video, family. Hit that thumbs up button on the video. Hit the subscribe button as well. I'm growing your greatness. Help me to grow our channel for change, our channel that creates change, and our channel that breaks chains. Let's do like we always do at this time. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. I'm getting ready to stretch the elasticity of your thinking. I'm getting ready to really turn you up mentally and really illuminate your thinking. In order to do that, drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. That's how we pay the digital light bill here. Don't you wish it was that simple just to pay the light bill? Well, it is here. Yeah, drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Let's light it up. We're too lit to quit. But we're going to stay lit. Why? Because we are the light of the world. And today, we're going to spotlight and highlight the topic: activate your assignment. Why you must choose to change. How's your year going so far? I know we're in the infancy stages. Sometimes we got to crawl before we walk. I get it. But I hope we are developing good habits and breaking the bad ones. Breaking bad. Yeah, so that we can walk into the place of greater good. Every year, for many people, it is just the same continuation of previous years. The calendar changed, but they didn't change. It's a new calendar, but are you a new creature? A new calendar, but are you a new creature? A new calendar, but are you shifting into new character? Every year seems to be the same year for most people because they want to do instead of think, and they want to think but not do. But here's the thing. This year, to break the cycle, you have to do both. I need you to hear me. To break the cycle, you have to do both. What do I mean? You have to think and do. And here's the thing. You have to think before you do. Many of us want to do but not think. And guess what? When we do but we don't think, that moves us into a place of impulsivity rather than connectivity. Rather than activating our purpose and activating our assignment, we're in a place of misalignment. Rather than being in alignment with our divine assignment, here's what we do. We deactivate our assignment. Family, just drop 100. Drop 100. Drop 100 if you know I'm talking to you. Drop 100 if you know we're going in all the way already. As you drop 100, drop the number 100. Yeah. 100. Also type activate. Come on, activate. Yeah. You know who I'm talking to. Come on. Talking to you. I hope I'm talking to you. I know I'm talking to you. This is for you. Activate. Family, type that. Activate, 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 activate. Oftentimes we deactivate. Why? Because we're in a place of negative thinking, stinking thinking that becomes our level to where we're sinking and sulking. Stinking thinking that keeps us sulking and sinking. An inactive mindset. Vision snipers. Moving into a particular place of that whole aspect of despondency. Because we have a mentality of lack. This year, to break the cycle, you have to do both. You have to not just think, you have to do. You have to think and do. Action beats inaction and inactivity each and every single day. Why? Because I understand, here it is, people do two things. One, they let life push them around. They do one of two things. They let life push them around, number one. Or secondly, they get mad and they push back. What I mean by getting mad and pushing back, mad means make a decision. Mad means make a difference. Right? You say you want to win. But here's what it is. Most of us have a fear of losing, and the fear of losing is greater than the prospect of winning. The fear of losing is greater than the dedication, is greater than the determination, is greater than the decision to make for winning. So most people, they do two things. They let life push them around. And too many times we allow life to push us around. We allow stinking thinking that keeps us sulking and sinking to push us around. We allow imposter syndrome to keep us pushed around. We allow other people's opinions that become our prison to just push us around rather than us pushing back, praying until something happens, praising until something happens, pursuing until something happens, planning until something happens, prioritizing until something happens. You got to get mad enough and push back. Come on, life keeps pushing you up against a wall. Life keeps pushing you up against a corner. You just cool with that? You just going to allow that to keep happening? No, I got to get mad enough. Not mad to where I just move into a place of retaliation, but mad enough to move into a place of dedication. I ain't got to retaliate. Why? Because scripture says, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord. Why should I do God's job? I can't beat God doing his job better than he can. I need to move from a level of retaliation to a level of dedication, that level of determination, that level of making a decision. I'm mad enough to make a difference. I'm mad enough to make a decision. You say you want to win, but fear keeps creeping into your mind and stopping you from moving to another level. But you're in a place of psychological conflict. And it stymies and it stifles and it stagnates your progress. Here's what former NFL player Fran Tarkenton said. He said, winning means being unafraid to lose. Family, just type win. Type win. The power of winning means I'm unafraid to lose. And here's what I realize. People are so afraid of losing that they lose. People are so afraid of losing that they don't even try. People are so afraid of losing that they're already giving up on the year before it even has legs to walk. People are so afraid of losing that they're choosing defeat instead of victory. Come on, family, you gotta choose to not lose. And many of us, we choose to lose. Well, I don't want this year to be like last year. Stop putting that out into the atmosphere. Start saying this year is going to be better than last year. Start saying this is a year of, come on, this is my season to have a reason. It's my day to convey, my minute to win it, my moment to own it, my time to shine, my year to cheer. Despite what's going on around me, I refuse to allow it to infiltrate in me. I refuse to allow it to infiltrate within me. Greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world. So guess what? I'm going to cultivate good habits. I'm going to work on what it is that I'm eating, what it is that I'm thinking. I'm going to develop my spiritual life. I'm going to get into my word. I'm going to pray. I'm going to study. I'm going to read more books. Here's the thing. 90% of people purchase TVs more than they do books. But 10% of the ones who are not just purchasing the books, but they're reading the books. Stop going the way of the 90 and go the way of the 10. Come on, go against the grain. Unlearn what you've learned. Stop thinking with your emotions and start thinking with intention. Stop thinking with emotion and start thinking with intention. Come on, this year you got to be intentional. Intentional with your thoughts, intentional with your relationships, intentionality is going to be the key to unlock the door of opportunity. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? So nice. Let me say that twice. HTA, Hard Truth Alert. Come on. Intentionality is the key that is going to unlock the door of opportunity. Use your emotions in the productive way. Use your emotions to think, but don't think with your emotions. Use your emotions to think, but don't think with your emotions. Come on, I got to get my emotions together. I got to get my emotions in order. Got to get my emotions aligned. Because emotion, you think about this, is a lot of motion to it. Yeah. Energy and motion. What is the energy that is going on internally? That is going to dictate the motion of where it is that you go. And here's the thing about emotions. Motions are in a motion. It's up and down. It's a currency. It's a flow. It's not stagnated. It's up and down. You want something in 1 minute. You want something in the next minute. You want Skittles at 2 p.m. Then you want salmon at 8 p.m. I just had a sugar fix. Emotions drive you to eat. Emotions drive you to spin. People play in your emotions. Too many of us are trying to find short-term solutions to long-term problems. Listen, if you dug yourself in a hole, stop digging. Stop digging. Here's what I have to understand. It's easy for me to point the finger at other people and say they've got the problem. Why? Because now I want them to change. But when you point the finger at yourself and say, I need to look at the man in the mirror. You need to look at the woman in the mirror. Here's what it is now. Oh, okay, I'm the problem. I have to change. I got to shift. In order to do that, I got to have strategy. For me to change, I got to have some strategic elements to my life. I got to be intentional about it. Strategy, structure, solutions, and systems to take your vision to another dimension. That's why here it is. If you're not soaring with us this year already, what are you doing? You need to be in a community, a safe haven, an environment of empowerment. I love that because that's what we are. We are an environment of empowerment that's going to cause you to soar to another level. Eagles is what it is that we are. Empowered, authentically gifted leaders envisioning success. That's the acronym for it. I want you to soar with us into greater success and greater purpose, shifting your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, increasing your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to soar this year to another level. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed. So many individuals who are in our community from all over the world, as far as the Bahamas and Nigeria, throughout the context and the climate of United States, are experiencing transformation in their life and in their business and their relationships. You owe it to you to experience that transformation too. Go right now, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of our In the Mix family. You are watching In the Mix, but why are you not a member of In the Mix? Let's do something about that even now. 0 to 100 real quick. Links in the chat, links in the description of this video to become a member of In the Mix. And my gift to you is to give you access to our members only area. I want you to unlock the unlimited. I want you to unlock the unlimited with courageous conversations that I have that I don't share here. It's only in our member portal in our members only area. You'll see it on the home screen. You see members only. That means you got to unlock the unlimited to get access to it. So I want you to do that even now. We're having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. We're talking about activating your assignment, why you must choose to change. Here's what I want to do. I want to take a quick break, but I got more breakthrough on the other side of the break. I want you to stick and stay. More is on the way. After these messages, I'll be right back. I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family, I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. We're talking about activating your assignment, why you must choose to change. And here's the thing. In order to activate your assignment, you got to do a self-assessment. I'm talking better than you talking to me right now. Family, just type activate. Come on, type activate. Activate your assignment. In order to activate your assignment, you have to do a self-assessment. Where you at right now? Where you at emotionally? Where you at spiritually? Where you at relationally? Where you at financially? Are you being a good steward of those areas and beyond? You can fill in the blank. You can plug and play whatever it is that applies and is applicable to your life. In order to activate your assignment, you have to do a self-assessment. In order to activate your assignment, here's another thing that you have to do. You have to overcome scarcity mindset. The assignment is based on the mindset. Come on. I need you to hear me. Your assignment is connected to your mindset. If your mindset is not in a place of accomplishing and completing your assignment, you'll never do it. Why? Because of a scarcity mindset. And here's the thing. When people play it safe, it's due to fear. Come on. You ought to say, listen, this year I'm not going to play it safe. I'm not playing it safe this year. I refuse to play it safe because of fear. Come on, stop playing it safe. Got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Got to be uncomfortable being comfortable. Complacency is the enemy of greatness. Comfort is the enemy of achievement. People are playing it safe due to fear. Fear to write the book. Fear to record the song. Fear to put out the album. Fear to apply for the job or the business, to open up the business. Fear to raise the money and the capital so you don't have to get the loan. Fear. What if they say no? But here's the thing. What if they say yes? And here's the thing. They'll never say yes unless you say yes to yourself. Unless you say yes to that dream. Until you say yes to that idea. Until you say yes to activating your assignment. Until you say yes to your God-ordained, your God-given purpose. Family, just type yes. All you got to do is say yes. Yeah, flowetry emotion. Poetry emotion. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is say yes to the Lord's leading, to the guide of what it is that he's given you, of the purpose or the value that you have that's on the inside of you. Come on, all you got to do is say yes. But here's the thing. With the yes comes sacrifice. With the yes comes commitment. With the yes comes overcoming complacency. With the yes says, no, I'm not going to allow stifled scarcity mindset to get in the way of me. The yes, listen, the yes is priceless, but it comes with a price. Are you willing to pay the price for the time? Are you willing to pay the price for the dedication? Are you willing to pay the price for innovation? Are you willing to pay the price to expand the elasticity of your imagination? You've got to make the choice to change. You got to choose to change. You got to choose to say, listen, I refuse to lose. I'm not going to choose to lose. I'm going after it. Michael Jordan said, listen, if they won't support you, you got to accomplish it all on your own. Do it yourself. Yeah, there may not be an I in team, but there is an I in win. And all I'm going to do is win, 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 no matter what. That's what the motto and the mandate and the messaging has to be for you this year. Stop playing it safe due to fear. No fear formed against you shall prosper. Isn't it interesting that in the word of God, it speaks to the terms, 2 words that you will find throughout the extent of the Bible is this phrase here, fear not. Family, type fear not. Type fear not. Type fear not. Last I checked, it's 365 days in this year. Last year was a leap year, and I hope you did leap this year. Hope you did leap last year. If you didn't leap last year, you can still leap this year, even though it's not a leap year, but it's always a leap year, if you understand what I'm saying. It's a year for you to leap. And here's what I understand. That term, fear not, is in the Bible 365 times. Why is that? Because each and every single day, it reminds us, oh, no. I can't fear today. Fear not. I walk by faith, not by sight. Sight keeps me in fear. Faith, vision, trusting God moves me to a particular place of faith. That's why Dr. King said, faith is taking the first step even when you can't see the whole staircase. And for many of us, we won't move because we can't see the whole staircase. We won't go because we want life to be like MapQuest. We want life to be like Google Maps. Well, I got to know what it's going to be from start to finish. You're so focused on the destination. But hear me, there's jewels in the journey. Did you hear what I just said? There's jewels in the journey. And because there's jewels in the journey, here's what you have to do. You have to take the road less traveled. I might talk about that next. There's jewels in the journey. I want to talk about why you have to take the road less traveled. I'm going to do that. Not going to happen today, but I'm going to do it. Trust it. Got to take the road less traveled. Well, I got to do it this way because everybody did it that way. Says who? Stop it. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're too unique to compete. You're too rare to compare. Do what others won't do so that you can have what others won't have. This is the year to go where you've never gone before, to do what you've never done before. Carve out your own lane. Create your own path. Create your own space. Come on, you're trying to be in everybody's lane, and that's why you crash. Stay in your lane. What did God tell you to do? Activate your assignment. Notice it doesn't say activate their assignment. Activate your assignment. You got to make that particular choice to change. And here's the thing. You've got to know the difference this year between an asset and a liability. Family, we're having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. HTA. Family, just type HTA. Hard Truth Alert. Come on, HTA. Hard Truth Alert. Come on, type that, type that, type that. Type HTC. Hard Truth Alert. Hard Truth Conversation. Can I teach you how I hear it? Can I tell it how I feel it? Family, just type OQP. OQP. You know what that is. Only quality people. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of In the Mix. Tap the link in the description, link in this video. You're going to see 3 options pop up. VIP, Royalty, OQP. Choose one of those 3. You get access to our In the Mix members area. You know, when I talk about HTA, Hard Truth Alert, when I talk about HTC, Hard Truth Conversation, when I talk about OQP, Only Quality People, you're this year more than ever before, you're going to have to know the difference between an asset and a liability. Too much at stake. Too costly, too priceless. You're going to have to know. You're going to have discernment to dictate the difference between an asset and a liability. And here's the thing. I'm not just talking financially. Yeah, I can talk financially, but I'm not just talking financially. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about family. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about emotionally. I'm talking about psychologically. Heard somebody say, I had to stop living for other people because when I won, we won. But when I lost, I had to take the L on my own. And I vibed with that. Did you hear what I just said? I had to stop living for other people because when I won, we won. But when I lost, I had to take the L on my own. Last night took an L, but tonight I'm going to bounce back. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, a win for you is a win for me too. That could be a good and a bad thing. Where are you when the L's are taking place? Where are you when I'm learning? Where are you in the places of the loss? Where are you when I'm trying to take my life to another level? Where are you when I'm trying to leverage my purpose? Where are you when I'm trying to take the lesson to become a blessing? Where are you when life throws lemons my way? Can you empower me to turn lemons into millions? Come on, that choosing to change. I need you to hear me. What do they say? If you can't change the people you're around, change the people you're around. And you'll never change the people that you're around or change the people that you're around until you change the man or the woman in the mirror. It's a choice. It's a tough choice. It's a hard choice, but it's the best choice to be bigger, better, brighter. Come on, I got to make that choice. I can't keep clinging to the past. Clinging to the patterns. That's second. Clinging to negative people. That's something that you're going to have to overcome this year. your past, patterns, and people that oftentimes keep you paralyzed. And here's what it becomes. It becomes paralysis by analysis, analysis by paralysis. Activate your assignment. Come on, I activate my assignment by moving to the particular place of tapping into the affirmative aspect of what it is, assessing. I activate my assignment for progressing by overcoming a scarcity mindset. Why? Because my assignment is connected to my mindset. How I'm thinking dictates where I'm going. How I'm thinking dictates how I'm growing or lack thereof. Family, just type win this year. 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 Double entendre. Double entendre. Win this year. Win this year. Win the year. Win this year. That's what I got to do. I got to get to that particular place to where I'm going to win this year. Come on, family. Win this year. Win this year. Win the year. Win this year. Got to get into an environment of empowerment. Come on. And I'm going to talk about it. Jewels in your journey. That's what we got to do. We got to take that road less traveled. My assignment is connected to my mindset. My assignment is connected to how I self-assessment. My self-assessment. My assignment is connected to the whole aspect of me overcoming a scarcity mindset. Emotional snipers, vision snipers. I have to make the choice to change. Family, this is the year that you're going to turn the lessons into blessings. I speak it over your life. I speak it over your life. You're going to turn those lessons into blessings. You're going to turn those lemons into millions. Why? Because there's something that's inside of you that the situation is squeezing out of you. Life has tried to squeeze you. And here's the thing. Whatever is in you is going to come out. What comes out when life squeezes you? Squeeze an orange juice is going to come out. Squeeze an orange, apple juice ain't going to come out of it. Come on. When hate tries to squeeze you, is love going to come out? When negativity tries to squeeze you, is positivity going to come out? When fear squeezes you, is faith going to come out? Come on, you got the juice and the squeeze. What's coming out is based on what you deposit in. I wish I could withdraw $1 billion from my bank account. Somebody speak it over my life. I'm speaking it over your life. Here's the thing. You can't withdraw $1 billion from your bank account if you ain't got it in there. I can't withdraw what hasn't been deposited. I can't activate if I'm deactivated. Come on. I got to get active. I got to get activated. And the only way I get activated is by moving to a place to where I'm moving into a place mentally to where I'm active in my own life. I'm not passive. See, here's the thing. A lot of us have passivity when it comes to our assignment, but we have no activity. And because we have no activity, we've not activated our assignment. This is a season for you to activate it. Season for you to activate the anointing on your life. Activate the joy. Activate the peace. Activate the increase. Activate the ideas for income. Activate the contacts for contracts. Activate the vision. Activate the mandate of what God gave you. Activate it, activate it, activate it. Go after it by any means necessary. Why? Because the vision is necessary. The assignment is necessary. I need you to hear me. You are necessary. Come on, I need you so that I can be me. I need your vision. I need your revelation. You are needed. You are necessary. You're seen, you're heard, you're loved, you're valued. I need you to see it in you so you can do what God told you to do. Don't procrastinate on your assignment. Activate your assignment. Family, I want you to activate your assignment by sowing a seed right now. Yeah, I want you to sow a seed. I don't know if it's $25 for 2025. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's $50. I don't know if it's $10. Whatever it is. I don't know if it's $5. Whatever it is. I want you to sow that seed even right now. I want you to activate your assignment. You know I've given you a rich word to enrich your life. And I want you to sow where you grow. This is where you grow, so sow. This is where you soar, so sow. So right where you soar. This is right where we do it. And I believe there's an open door right now for increase. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't let this window of opportunity pass you by. Don't close the door on it. Don't close the window of it, but step into it. Links in the chat, links in the description for how to give, where to give. We've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. Yes, you can sow on Cash App, $Dr. Eddie Ministries, Dr. Eddie Ministries. PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail.com. Your seed helps us to broaden this broadcast, to expand this platform, to really catapult you and everybody connected to it into greater vision. Listen, because of it, because of this broadcast, because we've been sending the word out, God has allowed me to be the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Ministry. He's allowed us to really sow to help people grow as we fed and served more than 15,000 people since September of last year. Nothing but the grace of God. Just in 4 months' time. And we can do more based upon how it is that you give and how it is that you sow and how it is that you empower us and help us to grow. This is an environment of empowerment. Again, Cash App, $Dr. Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail.com. Thank you so much for sowing. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you for the Zelle. Thank you for your super chat and your super sticker as well. And I'm believing that God's going to give you the increase 30, 60, 100 fold, that he's expanding you, that this is your year to cheer. This is your year to celebrate. This is your year to activate the assignment and the purpose that is on your life. And I'm excited for your future. I'm excited for you. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of In the Mix. Links in the chat, links in the description. I've mentioned that before. Go ahead and step into that open door by unlocking the unlimited, by becoming a member of In the Mix. Shout out to all of those who are already members, who have been dedicated members. Yes, many of you have been dedicated members for months and months and months on end. Shout out to even the new members. You got that decal that's right there. You got the little badge, and I appreciate you. That lets us know in live chat as you comment that you are a member of In the Mix, and I appreciate you sincerely, wholeheartedly, shown up completely. I want you to step into an environment of empowerment where we go further and farther than where it is here. I can only do so much here, but we go even further and farther when you become a partner. How do you become a partner? By joining our Eagles Academy. You owe it to you this year. You've been hearing me talk about it for quite some time, and you know you need to join. You know you need to be in an environment of empowerment, an environment of transformation. Step into it. Soar into it by going to theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed, get access to all of our live sessions where I'm coaching, teaching, training in our Zoom room, getting access to our Facebook group where it's nothing but empowerment each and every single day, 24/7, 365, where you get access to all of our sessions that we've ever done. Yeah, past and present, where you also are able to be a part of all of our gatherings, where we mix it up by being a part of all of our gatherings, where we're connecting, where we're fostering development and relationships, where people really come from the Bahamas to wherever the destination is, whether it's to play golf, whether it's to bowl, whether it's just to have a good time, let our hair down, really get to build community. And that's one of the most grandiose, beautiful things about our academy, is that it is a community of empowerment, of connection, of development, and the truth and the transformation of what it is that takes place. How people are building their businesses, writing books, developing products, serving the community. You owe it to you to step into an environment just like that too. TheEaglesAcademy.com, TheEaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form. I guarantee that you're going to be transformed. Family in the Mix is out of time, but trust me, I'm not out of truth. So I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I really do want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. And we mixed up right here on the YouTube side. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share. Yeah, you're here because you care, so share. Your timeline could be someone's lifeline. I need you to be a digital disciple. I need you to be an electronic evangelist. Share this with somebody. You know there's somebody who's in your circle of friends, who's a family member, who's a coworker, whatever the case may be, who's a church member, who's a sorority brother, sorority sister, fraternity brother, whatever the case may be. You know somebody needs this. Yeah, they may be a part of the Divine Nine, but here's the thing. This is their divine time to activate their assignment. Send this link to somebody and empower somebody to soar to another dimension. Of course, I want to give a shout out to all of you sincere salute to all of you who've been watching us on our social media sites, on sister satellite stations on social media. Really appreciate you. Got a question for you, my friend. Are we locked in? Step this way, step that way. Which way? By friending me, follow me. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr, EddieConnon. Come on, put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up. Yeah, I really am. And I'm going to keep showing up each and every single weekday. I want you to show up. Yeah, this weekend to the church where I pastor, the Remnant Worshipers Ministry in the city of Detroit, at 10 a.m. Come on, 10 a.m. Once you show up this coming weekend, 10 a.m. this coming Sunday, I want to see your face in the place at the Remnant Worshipers Ministry. A church alive is worth the flight of the drive. People don't just come to this church who live in the city or who live outside of the city, just the outskirts of the city. No, they come from out of state. They come from out of the country. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because they know that there's a right now ready word that's going to empower them. Powerful prayer, praise, preach word and worship. You owe it to you to join us too. You say, well, where do I go? I'm so glad that you asked. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit. Once again, 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save your seat. I want to see your face in the place. We created a space for you. Get more information about our church, trwchurch.org. trwchurch.org. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, don't hesitate. Please reach out to me. Get any of my books. I got 18 of them out there on Amazon. Ebooks, audiobooks, hard copies. You can also get signed copies. TheEaglesAcademy.com/books. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker, now why would you look any further? Come on now. You know that I'm the man for the job, so invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your session. Let's make some progression. Put me on your calendar this year. Yeah. All you got to do is email me to invite me, and that is at info@EddieConnor.com. Email me to invite me, info@EddieConnor.com, and it would be an honor for me to empower you. It's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand. Yo, brother. And I mean that from another mother. Family, it's been fun, but you know, brother, got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure. But I want you to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter. Activate your assignment. Peace and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays we have TNT Tuesdays. Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.